Hi, this is Sive Morten with the daily update on EuroFX. I post my exclusive market overviews with the key political and economical events, charts and important levels on the ForexPeaceArmy.com forums weekly. This short video is a response to rapidly changing situation on the currency markets and should help you to stay on top of the game and be profitable. I suggest you to visit the ForexPeaceArmy.com forum and read my analysis for the week before watching this daily video. Okay guys, let's update our current view on the euro currency. And as we said in our weekly research, the situation on the euro currency is not simple to deal with. This is not a piece of cake to trade the euro currency in the current moment, because as you can see, and as you will see a bit later, that market now shows very contradictory setups, contradictory patterns, and it's very difficult to understand whether market still continue to move down or we should expect some upward breakout. Well, if you take a look purely on the daily time frame, here the picture looks like the upward breakout is more probable, because first of all, you can see that market is calling right at the resistance area, right at the top of the, you could say, harmonic swing of the head and shoulders, right at the top of the right shoulder. And the normal development of the head and shoulders pattern suggests that market probably should start move to the downside to the neckline. But here we see yesterday's inside trading session to the Friday one, today's very small candle. So that's some sort of the consolidation right on the significant level. Also, if you'll take a look at the trend, you'll see the trend holds bearish here, but price action stands flat and doesn't show any continuation to the downside, doesn't show any attempt to complete this pattern on the daily time frame. That's a bit worrying side, that the pennant pattern forms right at the significant resistance. But that is all what is falling from the daily time frame. But if you will take a look on the lower time frames, here the picture could be different. Here on the 4-hour time frame, we see that trend holds bullish. Market, from the one point of view, here you could see that market is forming some sort of the bullish dynamic pressure, because trend has shifted to the bearish side, but market continue creeps to creep with the MACD predictor line to the upside. From the other point of view, here we see the multiple stop grabbers, bearish stop grabbers. So here was the bearish stop grabber. Here again, when the market will close, could follow the bearish stop grabber. And taking a bit broader view, that is our pattern that we stick with. Recall that this is our engulfing pattern, reversal pattern on the 4-hour time frame, and market in fact currently just stands inside of its body, and this pattern hasn't failed yet. And theoretically, the bearish setup here hasn't been failed yet, hasn't been managed by the market. It still holds. Market still has chances to trigger the downward action. So what we should see what happens. Particularly speaking, we will be interested mostly in two levels, that low and that high, because that is the range of the pattern. Moving below this low will trigger this pattern to the downside, and probably it will give us the target approximately around these lows, around 130 to 50 area. That will be the target of this potential pattern. Market will challenge against these lows of this thrusting candle. Probably market will continue to move down. Well, if market will break it to the upside, then we should be ready for upward breakout and taking out of these highs, challenging of these highs. Well, on the hourly time frame, we could see another picture. If you take careful look at this environment, you could see this setup on the hourly time frame. Well, somebody of you guys maybe will find some sort of the reverse head and shoulders, but it's not quite the reverse head and shoulders pattern, because you can see that you can't draw the correct neckline, mostly because these highs do not match this low, so you can't draw the neckline here. That's first moment. Second moment, the reverse head and shoulders should appear at the bottom, not at the top. That's why it's probably not quite appropriate to treat it as the reverse head and shoulders pattern, but most probable that this could be treated as the diamond pattern. That, as you can see, let us to take a look at the overall picture from the quite another point of view. So diamond patterns usually shows the really significant and fast breakout. So I won't be surprised if market will show the breakout to the downside in the such manner as the move to the upside. That's also possible. That's why, as you can see, it's a very tricky situation from the one point of view. There's consolidation right under below the significant highs, suggests that probably market just calling and building an energy for upward breakout. From the other point of view, that is reversal pattern. On the 4-hour time frame, that is bearish engulfing, is also a reversal pattern. The market, in fact, stands at the top of the right shoulder, so that could be also the reversal pattern. Also, if you take a look at the gold market, but I do not want to tell that they are identical, euro and gold market. They are not the same markets, but very often price action, because they both relate to the dollar, price action sometimes very similar. And on the gold market, the head and shoulders pattern is forming on the 4-hour time frame. So here I see a bit of contradiction between the possible head and shoulders on the gold market and the upper breakout on the euro currency. Well, so in such environment, only two possible scenarios we could use for trading. First one is safest way, as usual, wait for the breakout and enter the retracement. Second, you could try to anticipate the breakout in any direction by placing the stop orders. So if market will break through the upward here to the upside, then probably upward action will continue, and you could place stop buy order right here, for instance. The same is sell stop order right here. You could do in such a manner. Also, you could try to, for instance, purely take the position based on the particular pattern. Say on the this diamond, the entering on the short side of the market. But guys, personally, probably I will watch for the breakout first, because this is a really tricky situation, and it looks like the market is nervous now. It's a bit see some nervousness in the current action on the euro currency. It's not just quite a normal development here. So something big should happen, I suppose, on the current week, maybe today, maybe tomorrow. Well, so watch over this. If you take short position already, well, you could hold it because you stop somewhere here. You probably have entered at this retracement as we suggested. So you could hold it because the context, bearish context, hasn't failed yet. And it's still in place by this pattern. Well, that's in fact all that I could say, because I can't see definitely currently that to buy or to sell. I just share with you the patterns that I see currently on the market. Well, and I think that I just suppose that probably market still will show the downward action rather than to the upside, based on the price action depending that we see currently. Particular pattern, the stop grabbers here, and market hasn't been able to take out of these highs by this action yesterday to the upside. Market still holds inside of this body coil here inside of this action. Well, I can't exclude. I feel that probably market should continue move down, but this is not. This opinion is not based on some foundation, some clear setup. That's why I do not call you to sell right now based on the patterns that we see. That's just my expectation and what I see here on the market.